Hi, here we are at ISE 2011, and I'm welcoming back a guest from last year. We had Steve Scorse last year. Steve, you just joined as Vice President EMEA at the revolutionary display technology Prysm at the time, and you're back here 1 year later. Tell us a little bit about how it's going at Prysm.
Well, it's certainly been a very busy year. The year started really by here when we showed a prototype of the product, showed it behind closed doors to a private audience. Since then, we've taken that to the final production, and today actually is the first product that's got to the mass production phase, and we're now shipping that product. In the interim, of course, we've also had to set up channel partners throughout Europe and the Middle East, Africa, and that's in place. And now we've really gone from a company with an idea to a company with a product that's shipping.
And a company with quite a revolutionary idea, isn't it? I mean, it's the technology is the LPD, is that right? The laser phosphorus?
Laser phosphor display, yes, right. LPD. It's a technology that we have all the patents on. We own all the rights to that technology, and we manufacture it there. So it's doing things that other displays don't do. So it's trying to find a different angle. One of the things is very, very low energy. Mm-hmm. You've got a product here that really generates almost no heat. It takes very low power, just 27 watts on one tile, 125-inch tile, and can create a seamless display of any size.
In a green world, that power footprint is very important. Something that motivates buyers, I'm sure, and integrators.
Yes, I think that we've all seen energy costs increase, and they're going to skyrocket in the future. So it'll become more and more important that we can embrace green energy. Now, tell us about. I know that you have a few installations. Tell us about some of the ones that you've started on, and I've heard something about American Eagle, for example. Yeah, that was our first retail installation in New York. American Eagle had a new flagship store in Soho in Manhattan, and they really gave us carte blanche almost they said, we have a new store there, and come and look, tell us what you could do to this store with your technology. So that's pretty revolutionary to do that, and we came up with a concept for a digital mannequin using our tiles and installed the whole thing in 3 weeks. So that was a bit of a challenge as well.
Well, it sounds like a great installation and one that we'd like to take a look at. Now, here you've been. We're at the end of the ISE show. You've had your stand this year. How would you compare this year to last year? Not only ISE, but your own individual participation.
Oh, there's no comparison. I mean, we had say last year we showed a prototype, so we were showing a technology that had promise to become a product. So now we have a product that's delivering. So, people are now looking at this and they can understand, they can see where the product is, they can see it's ready. So, very, very positive show.
And coming away from a positive, 2011 to the rest of the year, what goals do you have for Prysm for the rest of the year?
We need to build brand recognition. That's one of the things we'll be doing, and part of that will be done in terms of as we close these projects. We are working on a number of high-profile projects. We hope to see a lot of more showcases of Prysm technology in Europe, in particular. There, the US has taken the forefront at the moment with the first installations, but our installations within the Europe, Middle East, Africa region will start very shortly.
And it's an American-based company, so that's natural that it starts there first.
But yes, of course. Always home first.
Always home first. There you have it from the floor of ISE 2011. Steve, thank you very much for coming in. We're going to look forward to hearing from you in 2012. Prysm.